A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams. 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
I mean, Chris, we're just getting our headsets on here. We've already got a touchdown in this game. Great blocking up front, but really just the instincts and the speed by the return man to take that all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Using his legs, it's Wyola. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught quickly. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Nice, easy route here for the quarterback and receiver. A hitch on fourth down. And not only do they get the first down, but some positive yards here for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Terrapins will line up now. It's first and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And tackled there by the defense.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Running with purpose. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The shotgun running play call. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the back now goes in motion. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes downward.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Looking for some space. It's Silva. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on 1st and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage. What will they go with here on 3rd down to try to get it into the end zone?
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, FAU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The Terrapins will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run here, lets it go. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The first down pass complete to the back. He's brought there at the 33. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to extend the play. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
Back to throw again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Touchdown, Owls. This air attack is still unstoppable. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. A quick throw out left, complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's complete downfield. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened. First and goal at the 5. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. He's escaping the pocket now. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner decides to fair catch this. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Terrapins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll hand it off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first down and 5 after the penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble, and they'll get him down that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's caught, and they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down.
quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the toss play now, running to the right, running through the tackle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Powers through. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And in first down, they go right back to him.
Ball carried by the running back. Pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Looking to pass this time. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And they've got him. A sack for the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw if he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass clock. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's going to pull it down and run. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against it.
Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Terrapins come to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around.
Hurdles over the defender. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion. That's the lead to 16. A 2-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Takes the field again. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. There's a wide open receiver, complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. This try is no good. After the miss, the lead remains 16.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. It's an important first down on that running play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Except for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. On the run here, taking a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Terrapins come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Over the middle and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The ball is loose. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could